8:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, August 10th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to do an XRP update this morning. When I get home later today, probably around 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon into the early evening, we're going to do our Winning Wednesdays where we buy $75 a week worth of algo. I lost internet connection last night, which is why I couldn't do an update later last night. It came back on overnight hours where we're at, so I was able to do this early morning update. But we're going to be leaving here around noon today and heading back home, so I will be live tonight as normal. We will do Winning Wednesdays tonight. We'll buy our $75 worth of algo, and it'll be a fun live as well. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, but right now, I would like to get into XRP. We're down 1.88%. We're sitting right about the 63 cent mark. The total market cap of XRP is down 1.91%, or down 647.136 million to 33.26 billion this morning. XRP, if we take a look at the technical analysis, we broke out of the channel. We came up to our uptrending resistance, and then we got rejected by the 200-day here. Now, it gets interesting. We fell back below the 4-hour time frame. We wanted to hold this, but right now we're holding the channel right at about 624. Now we need to see if we can break back up here, or if we continue on down. We do have this W reversal. We came right to the neckline to retest it, which is a standard operating procedure. So now our goal is to try to hold the 62 cents approximately, and then in the very short term, push over the 64 cents here. We want to get back above the 637 in a short amount of time, because you're going to want to get back above the 20-day where we're trying to make this this dot cross. We're trying to invalidate the dot cross here. Let's go back to the 4-hourly. So we have a dot cross here where the 20 crossed to 200 in a downward fashion. Now we tried to pull back up to invalidate it. Well, we could not do it just yet. We came back down and consolidated. We had similar sell volume as the way up on the higher candles. And now we're going to see, is there any substance here? We need to see if this W holds, or if we come down to that 585 or possibly 55 cents if it breaks through. 585 was the target that I had from the upper levels. 55 cents is something that we continue to pay attention to, because that's the pattern breakout. And as we see, that's within that ascending triangle formation, and that's where we broke out. So if it does come back and retest the ascending triangle breakout, you would come down to about 55 cents. That's what we pay attention to. But 585 is the weekly time frame for that inverted head and shoulders bullish cup on the handle, which it basically came right down to. But now we see this morning if we're going to continue to come down farther, and if it was a trick. So I guess the question is this morning is, XRP holders, is it a trap? We have a dot cross here in the 30-minute that reformed. We're getting rejected by the 20-day. If we go into the 45, we have a try not to get rejected here. The hour, we're below every major time frame now. We failed to hold overnight. 2-hourly, 3-hourly, everything's pulled back down. And could it be forming some kind of a bear flag? We don't know. We came back up perfectly to this uptrending resistance we talked about. We had to break that 67 cents and hold. I even put it in the title of my video yesterday. In order to continue this, you have to break and hold 67 cents. Otherwise, you can continue moving back farther down, and this could be invalidated, and this could just be a fake out. So we're going to see. But in order for this to be confirmed as a fake out, first we would have to come back down below this channel, which we're very close to doing right now. But you'll have to break back below that broadening wedge at 6133, basically. You break back through that, likely you'd come down to the 585. But right now, we're in a normal consolidatory phase. We're sitting at 63 cents. We've got the XRP total market cap, which is down about 1.91%. And we can see this formation. We were trying to get back on top of the 3 and 4 hourly. We broke outside of the descending triangle. So it's not abnormal for us to retest the breakout. And that could bring us back down to about 32 billion here, maybe 32.1 billion. So if that's the case, that could lead us to a little bit of more of a correction here. And then if you break through this, you'd be retesting the ascending triangle breakout on the market cap at 28.6 billion. So no matter what happens, we're going to keep the proper perspective here. I do want to release this just in case this signal goes away again. I'm the only one up right now, so I got a much easier way to do this signal. So that's what we're looking at this morning. Can we get back up above the 4-hour time frame? And can we start to reverse back up? This looks like a liquidity pull, but we won't know. If it's more than a liquidity grab and it's a breakdown, we'll lose 613. If it's just a liquidity grab, we should be able to hold at worst at the 613, but more than likely at about the 617, 613, even if it runs down. If it breaks by there and you use that as resistance, 585 is the next level up. Sure, 59 or 597 could hold, but if it comes through here, you're more than likely going to re-break and try to retest that 585 level for that handle. Even 55 cents would not be off the table. After a push up like this and a breakdown, 55 cents might be more likely, just because we have the added volatility here. So just pay attention. The XRP volatility is going to be high today. A lot of news came out yesterday. So just pay attention. I'll keep you informed as the day goes on. If you got anything out of this update, make sure you hit that like button. If you appreciate my work, hit that subscribe button, as I cannot thank each and every one of you enough, as we went over 18,000 subscribers yesterday. We started at 17,000 subscribers 2 Wednesdays ago, and yesterday, 14 days later, we picked up our 18,000 subscribers. So we picked up over 1,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. So I cannot thank each and every one of you enough. It's an honor and a privilege to be here every day with you. Make sure you use positivity over negativity. It's our job to start positive and not play the victim. If we play the winner, we get all the information to make an educated and informed decision, and we cannot be tricked. So this morning, make sure you let the news and the charts dictate your perception and reality of XRP's price action today and going forward. Make sure you give thanks to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I will catch you later on this afternoon. Actually, maybe even later this morning, to be honest.